right, welcome back to English 11A, week 4. This week we have an early release day, and the time of the week is a little bit screwed up because it's a 5-day week, so bear with me as we go through this. First of all, obviously the focus should still be on reading Scarlet Letter, making sure that you are caught up and good to go. In class this week, we're going to be doing a lot more discussion. There may be a quiz. Please be aware that if you are a remote learner and your cohort has a quiz, which is something that's going to be determined on the individual day, then it's still your responsibility to get made up that assignment. I sent out quizzes to people who this applied to last Friday. Hopefully it'll get out a little bit sooner this week. So please be aware that if your class is a quiz, you are still expected to complete the work for that. Okay, so Scarlet Letter. So yes, we'll be discussing Scarlet Letter in class. If you want to join in and listen up or participate, you're welcome to. Completely optional. So if not, no worries there. Ultimately, you should be continuing to read the Scarlet Letter 11 to 15 for next week. Same thing, alphabet book. Be working on that. Tentative letters due next week. I'll be posting an assignment for that shortly. Probably posting tomorrow morning. So the big thing that you're going to be working on, the new thing this week, is a little bit of research on literary periods. So we have really been focusing on the Puritans, and hopefully you finish the Puritan packet for this week so we can discuss that in class a little bit. But the Puritans are kind of a big first step. So it's now going to be up to you. It's now going to be up to you to kind of look into the other groups. So the first thing you're going to do is you'll click on this link here, and it'll pull up this sign-up sheet. And on the left, you have a bunch of literary movements that are written here. You're going to select one of these by putting your name in this name category. That'll indicate this is you. You are the first one to choose this. This is first come, first serve sign-up sheet. So if you don't get the one you want, unfortunately, you're kind of out of luck. I'm sorry to say. Better luck next time. So you're going to pick one of these. One of these five. Geez, I don't know how to count. One of these 13 different literary movements in American literature. You're going to do some research on it. And what that research is going to ask of you is all laid out in this second document here. And what I want you to do is put this research into a small slideshow, because what I want to do is combine all the slideshows I'm given and create into a larger one that then can be used as a set of notes for everyone in this class. So, for example, when we go to talk about Romanticism, we can pull up that slideshow, we can take a look at the notes that have been generated for Romanticism, get some background information on it before we dive into that unit wholeheartedly. So that's what you're going to be working on a little bit at home this week, in addition to reading an alphabet book. Other than that, it's just reading an alphabet book. Like, this is going to be the focus for a bit. So if you look down here, the one thing to be aware of is the due dates. Now, alphabet book tentative letters are due next week. Now, usually it's period E starting things off on Monday. However, that is not the case. Period F is going to be starting on Monday. Period E cohort 1 is going to be kind of a wraparound day. So period E stuff is due on Tuesday this week. Period F is due on Monday. Please be aware of these things. Same thing, Scarlet Letter reading next week. The only thing that's due this week for period E, the only thing you're leading the vanguard with, is the literary movements research, that last bit I just went over. So make sure that stuff's due for this upcoming Friday. Everything else is good for Monday. Hopefully that gives you a heads up on things. I know there's open house this week, so we'll see how that goes with the remote. And yeah, I think you guys did a good job with discussions last week. Hopefully we'll get some more this week. And if not, well, here we go. And hopefully please make sure you've got your responses in if you haven't used the extra time this week to get those done. Okay? All right, I'm going to cut this here. Have a good rest of your weekend, even though you won't see us till the morning, so I'm sorry. And I'll see you when I see you, hopefully soon.